Have you ever wondered how the flutter of a butterfly's wings in one part of the world can trigger a hurricane in another? In the realm of geopolitics, the recent election in the tiny archipelago of the Maldives seems to have triggered a storm between two Asian giants, India and China. On the 2nd of October, 2023, Mohamed Muizzu, the opposition candidate, clinched the presidential runoff in the Maldives with 54% of the vote. A fervent supporter of closer ties with China, Muizzu pledged to dismantle the Indian military presence in the country, creating ripples in the geopolitical landscape of the Indian Ocean region. This election result is viewed as a setback for India and a victory for China. Historically, India has maintained strong ties with the Maldives under the leadership of incumbent President Ibrahim Mohamed Solih. However, Muizzu's triumph poses a potential threat to India's influence and development projects in the country. Not only does Muizzu aim to address the imbalanced trade relationship between the Maldives and India, but his leadership could also open the floodgates for Chinese investors. Under the previous pro-China leader, Abdullah Yameen, the Maldives received over $1 billion in loans from China for infrastructure projects. Yet it's premature to assume that India will completely abandon the Maldives. It is likely that India will continue to emphasize its developmental aid and try to maintain its influence in the region. However, the geopolitical rivalry doesn't stop here. This election result also resonates with the United States' strategy for the Indo-Pacific region. A document declassified in 2021 outlines the U.S.'s strategy to counter China's economic practices while supporting India's rise. The recent development in the Maldives could potentially challenge this strategy. To summarize, the key points discussed in this video are: in the grand scheme of geopolitics, even the smallest change can create a ripple effect. The Maldives election result not only impacts the region but potentially has global implications in the balance of power. It's a reminder that in the game of geopolitics, every move counts, and the stakes are always high.